We'll head right off to set up our email provider. First of all, install npm using npm node mailer, pause, compression, mjml utils. You can check up all these libraries on the npm website to understand more about them and how you can manipulate some data with it. So basically, this is my email server from my cPanel. I created a demo email with the password, the host, and the port number. You can chat your hosting provider live chat for maybe the host, and you can see the port number in your configuration. So go ahead and create a config folder and index the JS file. What we're going to do here, we'll create the mail configuration keys. Basically, this is the username, password, the host, and the port. So start with username. I'll put it in process.env.mailinfo. Yes, so I've already set up my environment variables. Next one will be password, process.env.mailinfo_password. I've already set my environment variables. Next one will be ports. So what we'll do here is process.env.node.env, that's the node environment. If it's in production, we're going to pass the integer value from the environment file, process.env.mailPort. Then, if that's true, it's in production, the mail port, else 465 host. We'll set the host to process.env.mail_hosts. With this, our basic configuration keys that we'll still use are set up. We'll now export the function modules.export mail config format to document, and that's it. We head on to create a util folder under the source directory and an index.js file. Therein, we create and import node mailer. We'll require node mailer. Then the next step, we import our mail config from our config directory. This is where we described some credentials earlier on. Then we destructure those credentials and assign them to a variable. Host port info equals to mail config. Then const verify email. Const verify mail dispatcher equals to async options via arguments like arrow function. So we put a try and catch in this block and create a variable let transporter equals to node mailer dot create transport. Yes, create transport is, you can read up in the node mailer documentation to understand more of all these settings. So put in our host, ports, pull through, max connections, all the variables are documentation. You can just go through them to understand and customize it to what you want. So I'm just doing this for a test try. Priority is going to be high. Secure, we'll give it a port equals to 465. True. So secure if it's coming from that port. Else false. The authentication, we'll put our username info.user and our password info.password. Yes. We're still setting up our mail server. We'll create a variable results to await transporter dot send mail. It's a function. And then the mailer. We're calling the transposer that's created above. And it has certain arguments from info.user subjects. We type in our subject, we file an email, React opt app, then we move ahead to attach the spread operator for all the options that is gotten. I'll rename this options.subject. I will come down below and will return error equals to false, then results. That's for the catch block, console.log the error. If there's any error, we're going to see it on our command prompt and also on our client side in the console. So we just return error equals to true. Result will be error.message. Okay. Then modi.export. Verify mail dispatcher. Format to documents. Then we'll go and create a new folder. Call it public. This is where we're going to house our email templates. We'll first create a template.js under the util folder. Const mgml utils imports it's the HTML way for writing email templates, and it has its great functionality of exporting it to HTML for further customization. So we're just require path must verify templates path. Yes. Path of join directory name, then where our email templates path is going to be. We'll create this document later on, but we're just basically setting up the helper function that puts our message, whatever message we type, to sit well in a very, very nice design email template. Create a variable, verify email templates to be an async function. Take an argument message, open arrow function. Go ahead, const HTML equals to await mgm utils.inject. Take some argument to their templates and the message with the structure, the message. Yes, then we'll return HTML. So export the function and we'll be done with this file. So like I said, we'll create another folder. I'll name it public. Then inside this folder, we'll create another folder, name it templates. Before inside templates, we'll create a new file, name it reply templates. Yeah, reply templates .js. Yes. Then we'll change the .html. Yes, the formatting should be HTML. It's HTML. I'll come down and set it to an MGML language so that you're able to bring up the preview on the side. So come to my help, then can click templates, MGML template. It will bring up templates for you that are easily customizable. It's taking time to load. Click it again. It does that a lot of time. But yes, this reactivation mail. Then I'll click the button to bring up a preview on the side. I'll go ahead and edit some few things here. Let me start with the logo. Yes, I'll go ahead and check Google for React logos. Yes, I've seen one. I copy the image address, go and paste it there. Paste it here for the logo to change. Yes, I chose the width. So I edit this email verification. Go below, I'll remove the image. Yes, this is the image, and I'll name this title. Basically, MGMN has an online playground where you can also be testing out your code blocks to make you design very beautiful email templates for your WooCommerce store or anything, or any app you want to build. So I edit this to be the message variable, which is going to be gotten and injected to this template. Let's delete this, it's not needed. Delete this code entirely. Oh, I'll delete the section. Delete the section, yes. Then I'll add a break tag of like 2, self-closing break tag. Add the second one. What is it showing? Okay, let me cut it. Cut this and paste it after the message and format the document. Yes, everything looks okay. Then I'll change the footer. What will I put here now? Okay, let's make the dummy text there. React Auth app. Yes, this is a basic template, but trust me, you can customize MGML to any degree. We'll go ahead and export it. Export HTML. I'm going to rename this to the file my template.js. I don't want any typos. Show all commands. I paste it. .html. I press enter. It will now export this file to HTML version. It's a message variable sitting nice and plain here. So I think with that, I saved this in case you want to customize in the future. Then that's all for this video.